ever seen anyone who looks like me?
Whoa, a talking doll. It's just like the other ones I saw.
Where did you see them?
A toy merchant was selling them here not too long ago. Where can we see this person? I don't think he's here anymore. He said he was going to some sea haven next.
Do you remember which one?
Alright, we're just gonna be here for a minute. Wow, this is really taking you a while, huh?
This is sure taking a lot of time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. At some point, you just gotta give up.
Oh, that's it. It was a lot of sea haven.
Can't say I recognize that. Oh wait, you mean Aladi Sea Haven?
Well, hey, nice work, me.
Gosh, I'm so jealous. I wish my parents had bought me one of those. T-Bow's now for sale.
But is the mutton for sale, though? I need to know. Whoa.
Wow, what a huge city. I've never been anywhere like this before.
Hey, there's too many people and it's super noisy.
The city is so big, it lagged the PlayStation 3 when it had to load in all these carts. Hey, are you... Huh? Can we help you? Never mind. If you have something to say, you should say it loud and clear. You, I can't hear you. You need to speak more clearly. Wait, he might be... Okay. You look just like the criminals on the wanted posters. This is very less than ideal. We really should have not spoken to this guy. I was afraid of that. You actually recognized us from those awful posters? Why would you admit to it? I can't believe it. You can get over it later. Run. Alright, bye. Do you think there is or is not fresh mutton in this location? Asking for a friend. Let me make sure that I got that checked off. I don't know if... Speak to the boy near. Is this the one that I just did? I don't know. I think that's the one that I just did. Lone Wolf doesn't have this list done in such a way that I can really tell which side quest is which. Only times twos. How many of these materials do I even have? A lot. I own 54 of these, excuse me. Level this up to level 6. Although I'm not really sure if I want to buy anything right now, to be honest. I think we're just going to keep holding for now. I plan to buy the PlayStation 5 basically as soon as it releases. I'm sure there will probably be a game or two that I want on it. And also, even if it doesn't launch with a game that I personally am, like, really invested in, I'm sure that when it launches, there will be, or not when it launches, but I'm sure that it won't take long for games that I am very interested in to be released. Like, I know I'm going to get a PS5 eventually anyway, so. Especially if it's PS4 backwards.
Here in Charlton sure is nicer than it is in Azul.
I thought that it would be dialogue that would not be voice acted. But especially if the PlayStation 5 is PlayStation 4 backwards compatible, like it's rumored to be, I will definitely buy it like day of release.
Did you come here from Azul?
We did. We came in through Sapstrath Sea Haven.
Well, good on you for making it all this way. I bet going through that checkpoint wasn't much fun.
It wasn't that bad.
We used to be able to trade with Azul freely. But now, with all these new regulations, it's almost impossible to do business.
I've heard things are getting weird at Fort Gandala, too. I hear they're working on some kind of big-time spirit art.
You think it's for war?
It could well be.
Between Rashagal and Azul? But why?
I'm sure you've seen how the King of Rashagal has been consolidating power around himself. While on the other hand, the king of Arjul is some great hero who united all of the tribes by force. 2 strong rulers in 2 neighboring countries. It's only natural they'd start bumping against each other.
Not just 2 neighboring countries. As far as I'm aware, Arjul and Rashigul are the only countries in Rieze Maxia. It's just the 2 of them. So, you know, if one of them was to take out the other, they would become the only country.
There've been skirmishes, but we haven't had open war since the Battle of Fezabel 20 years ago.
Hey, this could be the business opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sure it's possible.
Oh, but the people who got greedy during the last war were the first ones to die.
Yeah, you're right. These new inspections have been pretty devastating to our business already.
Hey, don't let it get you down. War isn't a certainty yet.
War, huh?
Alright then. Event list updated, very nice. Where does this lead to? It's the Talus High Road, I don't want that. Should be another side quest or 2.
Milla, are you nervous about something?
No one's ever asked me over for tea before. Seems I'm a bit excited.
It's her first play date. Should be some more side quests over this way, I think. I did not expect a cutscene.
We've been waiting for you.
Wow. You live here?
Rashigo soldiers!
Wait.
Who was that?
Have our guests departed?
Who could that have been, I wonder?
Welcome back. Brought your friends, I see.
Cline, let me introduce you. Oh, I never got their names.
I hear you came to my sister's aid. I'm Cline Cheryl. I'm Drissel's older brother, as you've no doubt guessed.
Lord Cline is the governor here in Sherrilton.
Really? How rude of us to keep you waiting outside. Please, let's continue our conversation in comfort.
Yo, no, wait. I gotta find more side quests, though. I didn't mean to start a cutscene.
I see. So you protected my sister from wasting her money on worthless trinkets again.
It's not worthless. Besides, I got a good deal and made some new friends in the bargain.
Oh, I have to press X, my bad.
Wahey!
Rowan, please look after our guests.
It would be my pleasure, sir.
I have some matters to attend to, if you will excuse me.
I've got to run too.
Huh?
Nature calls. I better leave now before things get messy.
So you're on some great journey, right? You simply must tell me all about your travels. I've never even been out of this town. I want to hear all about the faraway places you've been.
I've never been outside either, but then...
Ellie became pals with Jude and everyone. We crossed mighty oceans and explored forbidden forests. We saw giant waves and toadstools that made everyone cry.
What a great storyteller you are.
You actually sailed across the sea, Ellie? I've never even seen the sea before. What was it like?
You've never seen the ocean? Like, just straight up?
It's vast and wild, teeming with dangerous creatures. There are giant octopuses pretending to be rocks.
Rock octopuses? You don't say!
Rock octopi?
And fish and eels and clams. Oh, I've seen clams. The shells anyway. They sell shell jewelry in the shops in the plaza. It's all so gorgeous.
That sounds really nice.
I'll give you one of my favorite pieces as a present next time. As a token of our friendship.
Icky clams turned into pretty jewelry? This I gotta see!
So giving presents is a way to establish friendship?
Why yes. To the giver, a present is a symbol of trust. To the receiver, a present serves as a warm reminder of our friendship.
And getting stuff for free doesn't stink either.
I see.
It would appear my young mistress has made some very good friends. Make yourselves at home. Help yourself to tea and treats.
I'm always down for treats. Literally always. Vent list updated, you say. What's up, Rowan?
I have been in the service of Lord Cline for about 2 years now.
What a weird way to start a conversation.
He is a fine ruler, despite his youth. He believes in freedom and equality for his people. If he has any real flaw, it's that he spoils Lady Dressel too much.
Good talk, good talk. Talk to Bay.
You can't take your eyes off these things. You that into antiques?
No, not particularly. I'm simply fascinated by the illogical proclivity of humans to apply an abstract concept like beauty to everyday objects.
That's, pretty deep.
Very philosophical.
I've also been thinking about our current predicament. There's something to be said for hiding in plain sight, but we should not tarry here for long.
Yeah, we shouldn't overextend our stay. They've been so good to us already.
Time to bail, then. Basically what I just heard. You're absolutely adorable, Elise, but Tipo is way too cute. Of course, I can't help but wonder how a stuffed animal learned to talk. It took a lot of work. Giselle and I are going out later to look at cute accessories together. Oh, that's nice. We should leave the manor. We don't want to overstay our welcome. Yeah, alright, whatever. Talk to Rowan again. If there's anything that I could be of service with, please do not hesitate to ask. Need you to abandon your duties as a butler and become the chief magic user of the group, ideally. Also, I'm going to go loot the house. Don't mind me. No big deal. Just gonna snoop around and potentially steal your stuff. Because that's just how we do in video games. They don't think it be that way, but it really do. Yo, for a friggin' governor with a really nice and big house, there sure isn't a whole lot of stuff to steal around here. I can't help but notice. Alright, I'm going to leave now. Fare thee well.
Cline, why the unfriendly face?
I'm afraid I can't permit you to leave just yet.
I will punch my way through here. Don't think I won't.
Now that I know it was you who infiltrated the laboratory in Fenmont.
You probably can't prove that.
What are you talking about?
Save your denials. Alvin told me everything.
How dare he? I will give him a stern talking to later. Also, Alvin is a filthy liar. Don't believe him.
He did what?
Now what? Will you hand us over to the military?
No. I want to know what you saw in that facility. Rashigal has undergone dramatic changes ever since Noctigal acceded the throne. Even those of us in the 6 ruling houses are not told of his activities.
The military is holding people captive and draining their mana to develop a new weapon.
Human experimentation? He would go that far?
Did you guys see where Milla's hair, like, clipped through her stomach entirely? That had to have been painful.
I'd like to believe you're lying, but all the pieces fit.
So Noctigal is the man behind the experiments? The king of Rashigal?
He would have to be. It's hardly hospitable to keep Drissel's friends captive in our home. But you must leave this city at once.
Thank you, Lord Cline.
Yo, we gonna talk about the fact that Alvin is a snitch? Wish we could have figured out Noctigal's plans sooner. I'm grateful for what you've told me so that I could see my mistakes. Yeah, you're welcome, dude that I just met. Whatever your reasons may have been, sneaking into Fenmont's research center was an act of madness. By the time you realize what it means to contend with King Noctigal, I fear it will be too late, and doubt it. Oh, Ellie, you and your friends didn't do anything wrong. It's sad to think I might not see you again. I mean, we broke into a government facility. That's pretty wrong when you think about it. No matter how corrupt...
This house sure is huge.
Yeah, this might be bigger than my entire school.
How dare these people interrupt me again? Who do they think they are? Making friends.
There's a bunch of kids in Sheraton's Plaza.
Looks like some of them are your age. Why not try to talk to them?
Ew, social interaction? Absolutely not. How dare you suggest such a thing? Hello there, side quest. My daddy went off to work without the good luck charm I made. He said it's going to be a really tough job that will last for months and months, so I made him a 4 spirits charm to keep him safe. Please, would you deliver it to my daddy? Yeah, sure. Daddy said he was going to take a boat to Elade Sea Haven. Please tell him I will be a good girl, so don't worry and come home safely. Alright, that is another mission that needs us to go to Elade Sea Haven. Let me check that on my list. We've begun that side quest. And then got a side quest over here as well. Hello there.
It was so pink and cute. Super cute. I've never seen anything so pink before.
I already hate this.
Super never.
What is it?
I was just wondering.
What the heck are they talking about?
You don't have to be scared. They're just children. Go on and ask them.
Excuse me. What's the cute pink thing you're talking about?
You were spying on us. We have nothing to say to spies.
You've been found out? Oh no?
Super nothing. Just give us a quick peek.
Whoa! That weird thing talked. What is it?
Like super weird.
He's not weird. He's Tipo.
They're not mutually exclusive. He can be Tipo and also be weird.
Tipo? Well, whatever. I'm still not gonna show the cute pink thing to someone like you.
Fine.
Ah, phooey.
But if you can show us that you love the color pink, and prove you're a true pinkist, I may consider it.
Is this some sort of a cult?
Prove I'm a pinkist? How?
By bringing us super rare things that are pink. For example, start with a peach berry blossom. Bring us one of those, then we'll talk.
We'll super talk!
Elise, it's not worth it, girl. is really just not worth it. Alright, according to Lone Wolf's list that he gave me, there should be, I think, one more side quest in Sherrilton that's available to us right now that I haven't started.